when I first started shaping, I had a kind of a tendency to get hung up on the tape measure and making marks and lines on the board, just reference points, and trying to make sure that one rail wasn't thicker than the other, and the board was symmetrical. And my dad kept affirming me in that, trust your eye. Your eye, God made a pretty rad instrument. We've got, in sight. And, if a surfboard looks good, it probably is. You can make a symmetrical surfboard. You can measure all you want, and you can have a perfectly terrible looking surfboard. It all measures out correctly, matches one rail to the other and everything, but it looks terrible. Probably going to ride terrible too. And I kind of had a hard time implementing that because I guess because I didn't trust my eye. And as the years have gone on, I'm pretty comfortable with what I see, and I don't grab the tape measure a whole lot. I do, I make sure the board is what the customer wants, lengthwise and widthwise and thickness. But really, other than that, about it. This board, all I did was measure the length and the width, and I didn't actually measure the thickness because I know how thick the blank is, and I know how much my planer cuts, depending on where my finger is on the adjustment lever on the front for the depth of the cut. And I know how many passes to take with the planer off of this blank, familiar with it, to know what thickness it is, or will be when I'm finished. And so that's kind of a fun way to shape. I don't have to worry about looking at the tape measure.